Mary and I have a saying that we have together that we've sort of used on a regular basis with each other, and our answer is always no worries. I think that's really what she's all about.
We're a very close-knit Catholic family. All of our kids go to the same school. We all go to church together. We all work in the business together.
When I first met her, I didn't know she had anything wrong with her. She could walk into my house and walk around. She did always keep two fingers like on my counter, on a table, but I didn't ever notice it.
She definitely has some challenges. She does have a special needs son, which can be extremely difficult. And he's beautiful, and he is my godson as well. And she also has a 7-year-old little boy, and so she's got a lot on her plate. But I tell you what, you wouldn't know that she had MS.
To have that MS in the back of your head all the time, and then to go out and say, hey, I got to run a business today. It's not easy. It wasn't easy, you know. She'd be sitting down in her office, and I know she'd close that door sometimes, and probably want to, you know, start crying or do something, but she never did.
The MS Challenge Walk. My dad did it the first year, then Mary and I have done it ever since. So the first year that we did it, you know, walking that 50 miles, I mean, that was hard, but we did it, and we had so much fun walking together and just laughing and crying and carrying on. Well, then the second year, you know, we did it again. Well, she maybe only went 40 miles. Third year, she did maybe like 20 miles.
She got out of the business maybe less than a year ago, just to, you know, just to get well, you know, look after herself and be better and stuff. So she was this gal she is a gal that never really let it bother her.
After having, you know, a couple hundred employees looking after them every day and doing your business, to walk away from that, I think it really affected Mary more than she's going to admit. When you are used to getting up and going to work every day, and now you're getting up and having a hard time to even get out of bed, you know, to get your kids ready, it's not easy.
She spends a lot of time in one chair in one room. She's just not as mobile. The kids have to come to her, and then she tries to solve their problem from her chair. You
know, she has a walker right now that we call her girlfriend, just because we don't like the word walker. Well, recently she's gone downhill a little bit further, so you know, she needed a scooter. She's hard-headed. She did not want anything to do with that darn thing, and I don't blame her, you know. But we decided, well, she decided when we brought this home, this is going to be her boyfriend. So we have a girlfriend and we have a boyfriend. Her girlfriend she can walk with and go take nice, lovely walks. Her boyfriend, she can just sit right on him and he can take her for a ride. So we just play it off and make fun of it and just have fun with it.
It really comes down to, you know, she's got kids who play baseball and she wants to go to the Cardinals game with us and those kinds of things. And it's either you stay home and look at the four walls, or you say, okay, this is where we are right now.
But with Mary being at home right now, Molly being there, and her being with her kids, I think it's been great for her.
You know, it's really difficult. She's been really active all her life, and to not be able to exercise has been really hard on her. However, she is making progress with that. She's taking water aerobics, which is a whole new avenue for her to get in the water, and because she just doesn't really like the water. I know that she's going to start rehabilitation for two days a week. That's going to be a new adventure for her, and I think a good thing. She looks at it in a very positive way as, oh, okay, this is not rehab that I'm because of my disability, I'm going to go and get some exercise. So that's a good thing. You
know, and I talk to Mary all the time, and when I do talk to her, it's like nothing happened. Oh, how's it going? Oh, it's the same. How's everything going? Everything's great. It's all perfect. And she's always been like that, and that's one of the reasons why I think she, you know, nominated for Woman of Courage, is that she really does. She doesn't sit there and she's not bitter about it. She's not poor as me or oh as me. She's just got a good head about it. As good as you could have on it, you know.
Well, she's taken on a new ministry. It's a special needs ministry of all things. It's a ministry within our church community where she's trying to gather other special needs children and bring them together at Mass.
She just continues to be positive, and she's just such an incredible inspiration, because you just think, how could she have all these things with her diabetes and celiac disease and MS? she can't take one more thing, and she just keeps taking it and does it beautifully and positive, and she's such an incredible role model.
She's taking this new transition in her life and using it as an advantage, and using it to better her community, better her family, and it's really quite breathtaking, I think. You know, most people could sit back and feel sorry for themselves and just kind of wither away with some of the things that she has to face, but she has not. She has just continued to use her time differently now in a productive and beautiful way.
She's the kind of person you want to be around. I mean, she attracts you naturally. Her personality is very bubbly, upbeat, outgoing, and it's easy for her to get people to want to be involved with things. Even on the days when she couldn't get out of bed, she had to have her sister come and move her and do all these things, and it was a temporary thing, you know, but even on those days, it's like, oh, no worries. It's all good, no worries. There's always somebody who has it worse than I do, or, you know, it'll pass. And so I think that more than anything really says to me who she is as a person. It can be the worst day that you and I couldn't even imagine having, and to her, it's just another day, and tomorrow will be different.